Now I did say I was going to make a video about this, so here I am talking about one of the worst characters in the entire Tekken series. I can't even say the worst, unfortunately, since I haven't played every single Tekken game. But I know for a fact that Panda is close to being the worst character. Yes, she's even worse than Alyssa of all characters. I know it sounds strange, but y'all gotta trust me on this. First off, a little quick backstory so that everyone's on the same page, alright? So, Heihachi trained Panda how to fight in order for her to protect Xiaoyu in the Tekken 3 tournament. Later on, after the tournament, they spend more time together, they train together, eventually becoming best friends, right? And that's everything. Everything afterwards that's relevant to the Tekken story as a whole is all about Xiaoyu, while Panda has little to do with it. I find it crazy how she started out as a bodyguard for Xiaoyu, and then later on Xiaoyu got stronger to the point that she's even becoming stronger than Panda at that point, which isn't really a bad thing. But the problem is that now Panda no longer has a role in the story. She went from being Xiaoyu's protector to being Xiaoyu's best friend, which honestly ain't shit in my opinion. Like, that's not enough of a reason to be part of the story, much less be a fucking playable character. You wanna know the worst part about all of this? You would think, being someone's best friend, if something happens, you do everything you can to help that person out, right? In Panda's case, whenever Xiaoyu's in trouble or needs help, she's always there, without a doubt. W loyalty, by the way. But when Panda needs help or is in trouble, if Jin is even mentioned or around the area, Xiaoyu will literally abandon Panda for Jin every single time. Take for example in Tekken 8, most recent example, during the fight to defend Jin, not once did Xiaoyu ask how Panda was or even checked up on her. The only thing on her mind was I think what pisses me off the most is the fact that Panda plays exactly the same as another character with very little to minor differences, that being Kuma, of course. It's such a waste of a character slot, honestly. You could have just had Kuma as a playable character since he offers way more to the game, to the storyline than Panda, and then just put a Panda skin or have a Panda skin available for him, and then replace Panda with literally any character. Some might say that Kuma is just as useless as Panda, and to that I say y'all don't know shit. Firstly, he has a rivalry with Paul Phoenix for the longest, ever since Tekken 3 I believe, and while it isn't as strong as it was back then, it's still an ongoing rivalry. Number 2, now that Reina and Heihachi is here, without a doubt, he's gonna appear way more in Tekken 9. And then finally there's him trying to romance Panda, which weird and you can do so much better, but it's still something to his character, you know, unlike you know who. In my opinion, I don't think Panda should ever be in another mainline Tekken game as a playable character. Make it make sense how in the story mode for Tekken 8, you play as King, Lee, Alyssa, Lars, Raven, the Frenchman, Steve, Paul, Leroy, Shaheen, and even Leo. Literally almost every person that's deemed a good person in the game. Everyone except Panda. You don't even see her fight in the story. She's useless as fuck. Anyways,